People always ask me, how do you stay young, fit, and full of energy no matter what age you are? And let me tell you something. It's not about magic creams. It's not about expensive treatments. It's about choices, the choices you make every single day. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful secrets that will not only help you look younger, but actually feel younger. Because youth isn't just a number, it's a mindset, it's discipline, and it's how you treat your body. If you want to stay sharp, strong, and vibrant for the rest of your life, then you're in the right place. Let's get into it. When we talk about staying young and fit forever, people often overlook the simplest truth. Your daily habits are what determine how young you look and feel. Most of us search for quick fixes, the newest anti-aging cream, the trendy diet, or some hidden secret we think only a select few know about. But the reality is much simpler and more powerful than that. Every choice you make on a daily basis, every single thing you do with your body, mind, and energy adds up and shows itself in how you age. Think about it. If you feed your body with unhealthy food, avoid exercise, carry stress without release, and sleep poorly, how can you expect to radiate vitality? On the other hand, if you consistently make small, intentional choices that serve your health, your body will reward you with resilience, strength, and youthfulness that lasts long beyond the number printed on your driver's license. The real secret isn't in one dramatic change, it's in repetition. Habits compound. One day of eating junk food won't age you, but years of poor eating will. One late night won't ruin your health, but years of sleep deprivation will show on your skin, your energy, and your mood. Habits shape the quality of your cells, your muscles, your hormones, and ultimately your entire life. Youth isn't just about appearance, it's about how you feel when you wake up every morning. Do you feel heavy, drained, stiff? Or do you feel energized, light, capable, and ready to take on the day? The difference comes down to how you've trained your body and mind with your everyday actions. There is a misconception that people who look younger than their age just got lucky in the genetic lottery. Genetics play a role, yes, but they are only a fraction of the story. Science shows that lifestyle and habits can influence how your genes express themselves. This is where the concept of epigenetics comes in, the idea that your daily choices can literally turn certain genes on or off, accelerating or slowing the aging process. Imagine that power. You can either activate the genes that promote disease, inflammation, and decline, or you can activate the ones that promote repair, regeneration, and longevity. Which direction you go depends on what you consistently do. That's why small things matter. Drinking enough water matters. Taking a walk instead of sitting all day matters. Choosing to stretch or lift weights instead of scrolling on your phone for an hour matters. These may seem minor in the moment, but they are massive over time. It's about training yourself to look at each day as an opportunity. Every bite of food, every hour of sleep, every workout, every moment of stress management, these are investments. And just like money, your investments grow. If you invest wisely in your body and mind, the returns will be looking and feeling decades younger than you are. Another important aspect is discipline. Habits don't stick without discipline, and discipline is the difference between knowing what to do and actually doing it. Everyone knows they should exercise, eat clean, drink water, sleep well, and manage stress. But very few commit to it long enough for the results to become undeniable. Discipline creates consistency, and consistency is the foundation of youth. Without consistency, you might see temporary results, but you'll lose them. With consistency, your body and mind adapt, grow stronger, and begin to run on autopilot. Youthful energy and appearance are simply the visible reflection of years of discipline and healthy routines. People will ask you, what's your secret? And the truth is that the secret is no secret at all. It is the small daily habits that compound into extraordinary results. The earlier you start, the better, but it is never too late to reprogram your lifestyle and reclaim your energy. Strength training is one of the most powerful tools you have to stay young, and yet it's the one most people ignore or underestimate. So many chase cardio workouts, quick diets, or cosmetic fixes, but few understand that nothing preserves your youth more than building and maintaining muscle. Think about it. Muscle is what allows you to move with ease, carry your groceries, climb stairs, stand tall, and protect your bones. As we age, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia, and with that loss comes weakness, frailty, and the slow decline people associate with getting old. But here's the truth, you don't have to accept it. Strength training can completely change how you age by slowing or even reversing that decline. When you build muscle, you're not just shaping your body, you're protecting it. Muscle acts like armor. It supports your joints, stabilizes your posture, and reduces your risk of injuries. That's why people who lift weights tend to not only look younger, but move younger. They don't shuffle their feet, they don't struggle to get up from a chair, and they carry themselves with a confidence that radiates strength and vitality. There's a visible difference between someone who has invested in strength training and someone who hasn't, and that difference doesn't just show up in the gym, it shows up in how they live their lives. Another key factor is metabolism. Muscle is metabolically active tissue, which means the more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns at rest. This is critical because as people age, their metabolism slows down, often leading to weight gain and energy loss. But if you maintain or build muscle, you keep your metabolism firing, making it easier to stay lean, energized, and fit. In other words, strength training doesn't just sculpt your body, it helps you preserve your youthful energy and vitality from the inside out. There's also a powerful effect strength training has on your hormones. When you lift weights, your body releases growth hormone and testosterone, both of which play a huge role in staying strong, youthful, and resilient. These hormones help repair tissues, increase bone density, and improve overall vitality. Many people pay for expensive treatments or supplements trying to boost these hormones, but your body is fully capable of producing them naturally through resistance training. It's like tapping into your body's own built-in anti-aging medicine without the risks or side effects. Beyond the physical, strength training also sharpens your mind. Every time you challenge yourself to push or pull more than you thought you could, you're training mental resilience. You're building discipline, grit, and confidence, all of which spill over into other areas of life. There's something incredibly empowering about picking up a weight you couldn't lift a month ago. That sense of progress keeps you mentally young because it reminds you that growth is always possible. Aging, then, becomes less about decline and more about mastery, about proving to yourself over and over that you can still grow stronger no matter what number is on your birthday cake. And let's not forget the impact on appearance. Muscle gives your body shape, definition, and tone. It makes your skin look tighter, your posture straighter, and your overall presence more vibrant. No cream, no injection, no shortcut will ever replicate the natural lift and firmness that muscle provides. People spend fortunes trying to look younger, when in reality, the solution can be found in consistently showing up to strengthen your body. The best part is, it's never too late to start. Studies show that even people in their 70s and 80s can build muscle and dramatically improve their quality of life through strength training. It's not about becoming a bodybuilder or spending hours in the gym. It's about consistency, challenging your muscles a little more each week, and making strength part of your lifestyle. Every rep, every set, every workout is an investment in your future self. You don't have to settle for weakness or fragility. You don't have to accept the stereotype of aging. With strength training, you take control of your body, your energy, and your youth in a way that nothing else can match. What you feed your body shows up on your face, and this truth is one of the most underestimated aspects of staying young. People will spend hundreds or even thousands on skincare routines, expensive treatments, and cosmetic fixes, but they overlook the foundation of it all, what you put into your body every single day. Your skin is the largest organ you have, and it reflects the health of your cells, your hydration levels, your hormones, and your nutrition. If your diet is filled with processed food, sugar, fried meals, and alcohol, your skin will reveal it through dullness, breakouts, wrinkles, and premature aging. On the other hand, when you fuel your body with nutrient-rich foods, your face literally glows because it's nourished from the inside out. Every bite you take either fuels regeneration or accelerates breakdown. Foods rich in antioxidants like berries, leafy greens, nuts, and seeds fight free radicals, the unstable molecules that damage your skin and speed up the aging process. Protein is essential for collagen production, which keeps your skin firm and smooth, while healthy fats like omega-3s from fish, chia seeds, and walnuts keep your skin hydrated and supple. Hydration itself is critical. When you don't drink enough water, your skin loses elasticity, becomes dry, and fine lines appear more prominent. That's why someone who eats clean, drinks plenty of water, and avoids excess sugar can often look 10 years younger than someone the same age who lives on fast food and soda. Sugar, in particular, is one of the biggest culprits of premature aging. It causes a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins like collagen and elastin, making them stiff and weak. Collagen and elastin are what keep your skin firm and elastic, and once they're damaged, wrinkles and sagging appear much faster. Many people blame aging alone, but the truth is, their daily sugar habit is speeding up that process far more than the natural passage of time. By reducing sugar and processed carbohydrates, you protect your skin's structure and preserve a youthful look. Another key factor is inflammation. Inflammatory foods such as refined oils, fast food, and excessive alcohol create stress in the body, which shows up on the skin as redness, puffiness, acne, and an overall tired appearance. Chronic inflammation doesn't just affect how you look, it accelerates aging at the cellular level, shortening the lifespan of your cells. Anti-inflammatory foods like turmeric, ginger, olive oil, and leafy greens help calm that stress and keep your skin vibrant and resilient. In this way, your face becomes a mirror for what's happening inside your body. It's not just about avoiding the bad, though, it's also about adding in the good. A diet high in colorful fruits and vegetables delivers vitamins like C, E, and A, which are essential for repairing and protecting your skin. Vitamin C, for example, is crucial for collagen synthesis and for defending against sun damage. Healthy fats provide the building blocks for strong cell membranes, which keep your skin barrier strong and hydrated. Even your hair and nails benefit from these nutrients, making you look healthier and younger overall. The connection between diet and skin also extends to your gut health. An unhealthy gut filled with bad bacteria or imbalance often reveals itself in your skin. Issues like acne, eczema, and even premature wrinkles can stem from poor digestion or inflammation in the gut. Eating fiber-rich foods, fermented foods like yogurt or kimchi, and limiting processed junk helps your gut microbiome thrive, which in turn makes your skin clearer, smoother, and more youthful. What many people don't realize is that you can't outsmart your diet with external fixes. A poor diet will always show itself eventually. No matter how many products you apply, you can cover up the symptoms temporarily, but you can't fake true health. When you eat clean, balanced, whole foods, your skin becomes the proof of your lifestyle. People will comment on your glow, your energy, and your youthfulness without realizing it's not just genetics or luck. It's the result of the consistent choices you make at the table every single day. The beauty industry wants you to believe youth comes from a jar, but the truth is it comes from your kitchen. What you choose to eat either builds your youth or steals it. Food is information, and every meal is sending a signal to your body. That signal can say regenerate, repair, and protect, or it can say inflame, weaken, and age. Your face tells the world which signal you've been sending. That's why if you truly want to look younger than your age, you need to start by looking at what's on your plate, because the glow you're chasing doesn't begin in a cream. It begins with the choices you make every time you eat. Stress ages you faster than time itself, and it is one of the most overlooked factors in the way people age. You can eat well, exercise regularly, and even sleep enough, but if you carry unrelenting stress in your body and mind, it will show up in your face, your energy, and your health. Chronic stress floods your system with cortisol, the hormone that keeps your body in fight or flight mode. While cortisol is helpful in short bursts to handle real danger, when it stays elevated for too long, it wreaks havoc on your system. It breaks down collagen, weakens your immune system, disrupts your hormones, and accelerates cellular aging. That's why people under constant stress often develop wrinkles faster, lose their glow, and feel decades older than they are. Think about how your body reacts when you are tense and overwhelmed. Your jaw tightens, your shoulders hunch, your breathing becomes shallow, and your heart races. Now imagine living in that state every single day. Your body doesn't get the chance to repair itself because it is too busy just surviving. This is why stress doesn't just make you look tired. It actually makes your cells age faster. Scientists have found that stress shortens telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of your DNA strands. Shorter telomeres mean your cells can't divide and repair themselves as effectively, which accelerates the aging process on a biological level. In simple terms, every moment you live under chronic stress, your body is literally wearing down from the inside. The effects also show up in how your skin looks. Stress creates inflammation, and that inflammation can trigger acne, dryness, dullness, and premature wrinkles. Have you ever noticed how someone going through a difficult period in life suddenly looks older, almost overnight? That isn't your imagination. Stress leaves its fingerprints on the face by stealing your vitality, tightening your expression, and dulling your natural glow. Even the way you carry yourself changes under stress. Your posture slumps, your eyes lose spark, and your entire energy feels heavy. That shift alone makes a person seem older than their years, but stress doesn't only affect the way you look. It impacts your choices, and those choices compound the aging effect. When you're stressed, you're more likely to skip workouts, grab unhealthy food, or stay up late. You crave sugar, caffeine, or alcohol to cope, and all of those habits accelerate aging further. It becomes a vicious cycle. Stress makes you feel older, you respond with unhealthy habits, and those habits age you even more. Breaking this cycle requires awareness and intentional action to not just manage stress, but to master it. Mastery doesn't mean eliminating stress completely. That's impossible. Life will always bring challenges, setbacks, and pressure. What mastery means is building resilience and learning how to recover quickly. Simple practices can completely change how stress affects your body. Deep breathing, meditation, journaling, or simply taking a walk in nature lowers cortisol and brings your body back into balance. Exercise itself is one of the most powerful stress relievers because it burns off excess adrenaline and resets your nervous system. Even 5 minutes of focused breathing can lower your heart rate, calm your mind, and begin to reverse the damage stress causes. Another aspect of mastering stress is reframing how you perceive challenges. If you view every difficulty as a threat, your body will stay locked in fight or flight. But if you train yourself to see stress as feedback or as an opportunity to grow, you reduce its destructive impact. People who remain youthful as they age often share one thing in common: they don't let stress control them. They handle pressure with composure, and they choose calm over chaos. That doesn't mean their lives are easier. It means they refuse to let stress define their state of being. Your relationships also play a role in how stress affects you. Negative, toxic people can age you just as quickly as a poor diet or lack of exercise. Protecting your boundaries, surrounding yourself with supportive people, and learning to say no are not luxuries. They are anti-aging strategies. When you let go of constant conflict or draining environments, you reduce stress at its source, which reflects instantly in your face, your energy, and your health. At the end of the day, stress is unavoidable, but how you respond to it determines whether it steals your youth or strengthens your resilience. By creating daily rituals that calm your mind, by refusing to let external chaos dictate your internal peace, you reclaim your power. True youthfulness isn't only about how smooth your skin looks. It's about how light you feel on the inside, how you carry yourself, and how much life radiates from your presence. Mastering stress gives you that energy, and it allows you to live not just longer, but stronger, calmer, and younger in every way that matters. Sleep and recovery are non-negotiable for staying young, and yet they are the first things most people sacrifice. In a world that glorifies busyness and hustle, sleep is often treated like a luxury instead of what it truly is, a biological necessity. But here's the truth: no amount of exercise, clean eating, or skincare will save you from the damage caused by poor sleep. Your body repairs, regenerates, and restores itself while you sleep. And if you cut corners on that process, you accelerate the aging clock. Think of sleep as your body's natural anti-aging treatment, one that no cream or supplement can replicate. Every hour you miss is an hour stolen from your body's ability to heal and rejuvenate. When you fall into deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which plays a critical role in repairing tissues, building muscle, and maintaining healthy skin. Growth hormone production declines with age, but it drops even faster when you consistently sleep less than you need. That means poor sleep doesn't just leave you feeling tired, it literally makes you age faster. You can see it in the mirror the next morning: puffy eyes, dull skin, fine lines more noticeable. Over time, chronic sleep deprivation leads to deeper wrinkles, sagging, and a tired look that no makeup can fully hide. Your face becomes a direct reflection of how much or how little you value recovery. Sleep also regulates your hormones, and hormones are the silent drivers of how young or old you feel. When you don't sleep enough, cortisol levels stay high, keeping your body in a stressed state. At the same time, your body produces less melatonin, which is not only your sleep hormone, but also one of the most powerful antioxidants that protects your cells from aging. Lack of sleep also disrupts insulin and leptin, the hormones that control hunger and energy, which is why people who sleep poorly often gain weight and crave sugar. All of this combined creates a vicious cycle. Poor sleep leads to hormonal imbalance, which accelerates aging and makes it harder to get quality rest, trapping you in a downward spiral. But sleep is more than just rest for your body, it's also restoration for your brain. During sleep, your brain clears out toxins and waste products that build up throughout the day, a process essential for memory, focus, and long-term brain health. Without enough sleep, this cleansing system is disrupted, which not only makes you foggy and irritable, but also puts you at greater risk for cognitive decline as you age. Youthfulness isn't just about smooth skin or a fit body. It's about having a sharp, vibrant mind that stays active for decades. Skimping on sleep robs you of that sharpness. Recovery extends beyond sleep to how you give your body breaks in general. Exercise is vital for youth, but it's during recovery that your muscles actually rebuild and grow stronger. If you constantly push your body without rest, you increase inflammation, stress your joints, and risk injury. Over time, this chronic wear and tear shows up as aches, stiffness, and fatigue that make you feel older than you are. Smart recovery, stretching, active rest days, massages, or even just mindful breathing helps your body reset so you can keep performing at your best. One of the most important aspects of recovery is creating an environment that allows you to truly relax. Modern life bombards us with blue light from screens, constant notifications, and endless mental stimulation. If you go to bed scrolling on your phone or working late into the night, your body doesn't get the signal to power down. Simple habits like dimming lights before bed, avoiding screens, and creating a consistent sleep routine can dramatically improve the quality of your rest. It's not just about the hours you spend in bed, it's about how restorative those hours actually are. People often say they'll sleep when they're dead, but the irony is that lack of sleep brings death closer. Longevity research consistently shows that quality sleep is one of the strongest predictors of a longer, healthier life. Those who prioritize it don't just live longer, they live better with more energy, sharper minds, and youthful vitality. Sleep and recovery are not wasted time, they are the foundation of everything else. If you want to look younger, feel stronger, and live longer, you cannot treat them as optional. They are your body's way of keeping you alive, resilient, and radiant.